Welcome back to the Marching Arts Network. I am the Stress Master. Thank you all for joining me. As always, we always truly appreciate you guys watching and commenting and being a part of the experience here on the Marching Arts Network. And if you have not subscribed, now would be a great time to do so. Please just click on the subscribe button, set your notifications. That way you get notified when we have cool videos like the one you're watching right now. I decided to make this a series, this three-part series. So we've done a couple of three-part series before. We did 2024 top 3, then I went back and did 2022 top 3. Then I thought, you know what, I need to get some love to the all age corps. This is their first year competing at DCI championships proper for 2024. So I decided to do Reading Buccaneers. If you have not watched that video, it's going to be up in the corner. Sorry, it's over here, this way. It's going to be up in the corner there for you to go back and watch first, then come back to this video. But I don't know anything about this show. It's the Hawthorne Caballeros we're going to be watching today. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Okay, so their repertoire is different. The show's called Different Strings, and it's Roundabout. I have no clue what that is. Different Strings, Dance 1, Chin Chin, and Bolero. So I'm assuming it's a Spanish theme, but let me see what Roundabout is. Oh, that just tells me who did it before. So other corps have done this before. All right, so okay, so I'm excited to see this show. I really enjoyed the Reading Buccaneers. They're really great. I mean, just the level of excellence that they're doing, and the amount of stuff they're doing, just the running and sheer velocity of what they were trying to do, and accomplished, by the way, was extraordinary. So I'm really excited to see the Hawthorne Caballeros. They did get second place, so here we go. The video's not in 1080p, but you can still see it pretty well. Interesting staging here. So they have one big prop. Looks like they might have an electric cello. I can't really see yet. Looks like they have other cello like props on the field.
Drum majors Kimberly Roman, Sarah Hulster, and Alder Martinez. Is your corps ready? Performing their 2024 program, Different Strings. Drum Corps International is proud to present the Hawthorne Caballeros.
I wonder if those are real cellos. They look real. Very interesting so far. That's a cool looking cello. Interesting flags. I like those. Creates a lot of movement even when they're not moving. It looks like it matches the uniform as well. Or correlates to the uniform. Front feature here with the rifles front. And once again, man, there's these chords, this crazy visual movement. It's really cool. Voices here. Nice baritones. Cool, I like that. Like multiple ripples going on. The soloist is there the whole time. That's kind of cool. Nice ending there. I think I actually could use a little bit more of the cello, to be honest. Like more prominent, like right above everybody else. Oh, that is so cool. They even have the guard like plucking. Once again, just really great pit and drum line, man. It's just crazy how good these cores are. Nice soloist. Good job, man. Great tone. Very cool. I like this. Sound with the mellophones here and the brass. You can hear I'm sure there's some synth going on. So cool. Really enjoying the show. Very cool, man.
Under the direction of Alex from Hawthorne, New Jersey, the Hawthorne Caballeros.
Okay, that was crazy good. So tell me what you guys thought in the comments below, because my goodness gracious, that was a cool show. I can see the level that they're trying to achieve, and I think they did a pretty darn good job of getting there. I understand why the Buccaneers beat them. Things happening, intricacies, they parked and blowed a little bit more, which is fine. And they sounded great. They're just a great core. I can kind of see where Buccaneers got them a little bit was like in the level of detail that they had in the Buccaneers show versus this show, and this show was really good. So you can, I mean, that's why I think they scored like a 95 or whatever. So let's take a look. I want to take a look at the scores. I know we looked at it in the Reading Buccaneers, I should say, not Reading Buccaneers. And if you've seen that video, then you know what the recaps here. But let me pull them up real quick here. So let's take a look at the scores from the show. So GE, you can see that the Buccaneers 0.2 here, 0.6 here from this GE judge, and then 0.3 and then 0.5. So I can see that not that the Caballero show was not good. It was a really good show, but the difference you can see if you watch them back to back, you can go, okay, I can see it. The level of difficulty was a little bit higher with the Buccaneers versus the Caballero show. I thought like I said, the Buccaneers, if you watch it, I think they did a lot of foot visuals, like way too many foot visuals, but maybe that difficulty is what got them the higher score. But to me, it was just a lot versus where the Caballeros did more traditional, I guess, drum corps, where they'd step out, they could do leans and stuff, and they did some intricate things throughout the show, but it wasn't as high and as much as the Buccaneers. So you can see the GE score here total was like 38.6 to 37.8, so that's a 0.8 difference, so quite significant there. Color guard, visual, 18.6 to 18.9. And you can see the proficiency wasn't that far off. Once again, it's just little bits. it's like I think their drill was cleaner, the Caballeros. Hopefully I'm saying your guys' name right. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm saying Caballeros when they say Caballeros, but I think it's Caballeros. But the visual, I think they were a little bit cleaner, but their content wasn't as high. But you can see their content and achievement are equal. But the content here is 9.5, so it's a little bit higher, so they're going to get more score. So, and that made sense to me. There's nothing here that didn't make sense to me. Visual analysis, once again, 9.6, and so this is Buccaneers, 9.6, 9.6, 9.4, but their achievement was actually a 9.5. So I do agree to that. And then they got an 18.950 to a 19.2, and then 18.8 in color guard for Buccaneers to 18.3. I can see all that. So the show design for the Buccaneers was different. It was a little more complex. But I think I love the Caballero show. I think I could have used, and we're going to talk about music here, I could have used more of the cello, to be honest. I can't believe I'm saying that. But it would have been cooler to have it more on top and be the prominent during like those parts. But what do I know? What do I know? And then the brass, 19.1 to an 18.5. Bushwhackers actually 10th of a point over the Caballeros there. And then 19.3, 18.8, and then 18.3. And I'm sure I'm going to look at the scores again when I do the Bushwhackers, because I'm going to be doing that video next. So make sure you subscribe so you get that video notification. And then also music analysis, 19.0, 18.4. I agree with that. Totally agree with that. Now, here's where the diverges a little bit. So 19.5 in percussion, 19.4 for the Bushwhackers, which we're going to watch that video next, to a 19.1 for the Caballeros. So once again, these are fantastic groups. Okay, so they got a 93.825. Buccaneers got a 95. I don't know why I was thinking they got a 98 or something, but 95.9, 93.825. So I totally agree with that based on what I've seen. And they're both fantastic shows. I mean, I would love to march again. If I could afford it to go out to the East Coast and march, I would. I know we had one here for a while, and I just wasn't in a position to march. I didn't have the money to march. I would have the Renegades, which was around for a while. I could have gone out and marched with them, which I wish I would have now. But at the time, I just didn't have the money. I didn't have the means to get out there as easily as I do now. So I'm a little bit better off now than I was 10 years ago. So okay, well, tell me your guys' thoughts in the comments below. I honestly think it's a positive thing having the All Age with the DCI. You can see the level of quality that, I mean, flow marching, you guys, I know people hate flow marching, but look at a great job they do of capturing all those moments in those shows. I mean, that takes a lot of skill as a producer to really like analyze every show, know where you need to have the camera shots going at what minute, and you need to transition. That's really difficult. And for them to be able to do that, I applaud you, Flow Marching, because without it, I wouldn't be able to see these shows. So thank you guys so much. Please make sure you subscribe, and also please make sure you visit our YouTube page, which we have a lot of great content on there. We have memberships that you can become a part of for as low as $1.99 a month, and you get exclusive items and things involved with that, so you can see the details on the page. We also have our merchandise store where you can see all of our great merchandise. We have hats, t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, you name it, we got it. So please visit the store for all of that. So thank you guys so much. I will see you on the next video, which is going to be coming really, really soon, because I'm actually recording it right after this one. So I'm going to try to schedule these shows to come out. You're going to see one. You've probably already seen one before this one, and then you're going to see these other ones in succession. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter how young you are, you got to keep marching on.